Well, hi everybody. Hey replay crew, how you doing? It's good to see you. It sure is nice to have this few minutes with you guys before everybody else shows up. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new here. Welcome to the Corner Joint. Our little joint in the middle of Switzerland somewhere, up in the Swiss Alps where we can see forever. Paolo, how are you? We have this small, adorable little corner joint that has small outsides, but a TARDIS-like interior that we all love. How are you doing, Paolo? It's so nice to see you. Thank you for the flowers. Hey, Sunrise Dawn, how are you doing? I was just welcoming in all the folks who watch on the replay crew and saying hi to them. Nico, how you doing, man? It's good to see you. Hi, Fuzzy, how are you? Welcome in. I was just having a little intimate chat. Hi, Cricket. With all of the replay crew before you guys showed up, but then you showed up so quick. How you doing, Susan? How's everybody doing? I'm doing okay. It has been, I am coming in on the home stretch with this paper. Oh, that's wonderful, Nico. I missed it, and I haven't had a chance to go back and do it on the replay, but I promise that's on my list for tonight or tomorrow. I'm so pleased you guys did that. I'm really pleased you did it. Susan, I'm glad you're doing better. I'm really glad you're doing better. That is really good to hear. Sorry I'm on so early, guys, but this is the time that seemed to work into the schedule today the easiest. I know I've been shifting between this time and about 4 hours from now, and I am having trouble kind of settling on a time slot because it often seems, well, because my schedule is just not regular enough. It's only 1 a.m., so you like the earlier time, eh, Nico? That's nice. That's nice to hear. I know that some people like the later time and some people like the earlier time, so I try to swing both ways. We will see next fall, you guys. I will be doing my teaching internship, and I will be teaching or practicum rather, and I will be teaching 2 nights a week. So I probably won't be able to go live at least for 2 nights a week. We'll have to figure out how that works. If I just skip those nights or if I go live after, I don't know. I know I'm not going to want to try to go live before because I'm going to be focused on trying to get my lesson plan drawn up. Although I could do it before the live if I got the lesson plan done ahead of time. Nico, I'm really stoked that you got accepted to the course you wanted. I expect you will be on less late if you're studying. What can I ask what course you've been accepted to? That's really exciting for you. Congratulations. I didn't realize that. We will certainly miss having you around in the evenings. HR administration. My son just got his master's in that. Yeah, very interesting. Very interesting. You have to behave yourself a little bit. Yeah, it is the hardest bit. You always have to be the adult in the room. It is awesome. I'm really pleased for you, Nico. That's great news. Did you guys hear the other amazing news about Jeff on PTS for Life? You guys have to have heard this by now. If you haven't heard it, put a 1 in the chat. But where's the fun in behaving? Exactly, Nico. Exactly. Isn't it great? Isn't it great? I'm really happy for him as well. Good, Susan. Good. Sunrise Dawn, you haven't heard or you did hear? Yes, I'm waiting with bated breath on Sunrise Dawn's answer. Well, if you haven't heard, Jeff got a scholarship or a grant for his program, his academic program that he wants to do from the SPTV Foundation, which is really, really excellent. He wants to do something related to counseling and therapy. So that's the program he wants to enroll in. And the SPTV Foundation has come through. He said they were very communicative and very responsive and quite quick in their response, which is amazing. And he appears to be over the moon. I am so glad to hear that. I heard somebody else say either today or yesterday, and I can't remember who it was, but it was somebody on the board publicly said, one of the things is that there's a lot of the people who are getting help through the SPTV Foundation who don't want to go public yet. And it can't be that a requirement be for them to be willing to go public. So if people aren't willing to go public about the information, we're never going to know who we're helping. Excellent, Nico. Excellent. J-Bat, how are you doing? It's so good to see you. I love your little icon. That's so cute. J-Bat, wasn't it you I was supposed to talk to about emojis? I've got this list of emojis and I have no idea how to do the emoji thing for my emojis for my members. Nico, that's excellent. You'll specialize in counseling. It's a completely different. Would you be willing to help me with that, J-Bat? It's a completely different sort of program here. Mango, strawberry, triple sec, and gray goose. The carry on. Oh my goodness, no face. You are so sweet. Mango, strawberry, triple sec, and gray goose. Love it, No Face. No Face wins the evening, you guys. Check him out. Check them out. Carry on. Very nice. We're going to have to have a carry on icon now. Okay, Sunrise Dawn, take your time. I think that's excellent. Mango, strawberry, triple sec. Nice. I like fruit punch. I like fruit punch. Last drink at last call. Carry on. That is excellent. So anyhow, what I was saying, I think, is somebody on the board was saying that people people have not wanted to be public. No Face is male. Okay. I just didn't want to make any assumptions, No Face. J-Bet, if you'd be willing to help me, shoot me an email, please. I know you've got it somewhere. It's available on my homepage, on my community page, on my About Me page. It's in there somewhere. Thank you, J-Bet. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the help. One of the most nasty drink recipes you've heard of is called BJ Revenge. Hey, Kristen. 1 shot of Bailey's, 1 shot of. Oh my God, Nico. Now I'm not going to be able to get that out of my mind, man. Sorry, guys. I had to plug in my watch. No, 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 no. No. Don't do that, Nico. That's just mean. Let's go back to the carry on. Oh my god. Yes, Fuzz. Yes, it does. Dusty, sweetie, it's so good to see you. Yes, sweetie. Dusty, you walked in on the discussion of drink recipes, and we got an excellent new one from No Face, and then no, we got an excellent new one from No Face, and then Nico came in with this horrific. Oh my goodness. Hey Jen, how are you? Chunk of curd, your fave, curdling right in your mouth. Exactly, Kristen. Yucky poo. Yucky poo. And I love Irish cream and I love lime, but certainly not both together. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. So, how's everybody doing? It's been a long week, eh? I sent my paper into my professor and she shot me back some feedback that I'm going to integrate that was good and helpful feedback. So I'm going to be busy writing this weekend. Might not see you tomorrow. We might. Never have kivy on cream cakes just until you serve it. Okay, DJ Nico. Oh my goodness, Nico. Oh my goodness. You guys are hilarious. So what else is good news? The news about Jeff is excellent. I'm really pleased for him. I think it sounds like a lot of fun. Kiwi has the same effect on proteins? Really? I did not know that, Nico. It curdles them like like citrus does. I wasn't aware of that. I remember the name of it, Nico. I got that one right away. Right away. Terrible, terrible drink. Oh my goodness. Did they actually sell this, Nico? No face. You're hilarious. I miss Brain Fog. She's probably still driving back home from the bay. That can't be a quick drive. You are sure they do. My goodness gracious. How terrible of a thing to drink. How terrible of a thing to drink. Barfy, exactly. You got it now, Kristen. Uh-huh. Now you're there? Yeah. Gross, indeed. Not happy. Sorry, guys. My lips are all dry all of a sudden, so I am looking for some sort of lip gloss. Here, I found it. I found it. Hey, Big Chief. How you doing? That's a little better. That's a little better. Big Chief, how was your week? Did you have a good one? Barfy, Kristen, exactly. Like I said, I like lime. I like Bailey's, and I can imagine them together. But you would have to do that with flavoring. San Pellegrino, blood orange, light realm, and grape tonic. Much invigorating, goes well alcohol free. That's much better. That's much better. That's much better. Yes, please make sure to hit that like button. Yeah, you have to choke it down. Exactly. Exactly. So, paper is coming along. It is due Sunday night. So, ooh, your first real time jobs was at a brewery soda factory. Interesting, Nico. That's really interesting. A brewery soda factory. Both of them. You learned about citrus juice curdling milk the hard way after you ate a plate of lemon butter pasta and then had a sundae for dessert. Oh my goodness. Jen, he's bringing me my shoes again. Come here. Bring it here. You brought those from 4 feet away. I set it down here and you brought it around to me. Your little patootie. Dusty, is it is this a scary thing or is this a brilliant and happy thing? Bubble guts? Probably tastes like bubble guts too, Big Chief. Look at who we have. Doggo puppy. Doggo puppy. Say hi, Orion. There he is, everybody. There he is. And you know what? I forgot to do it. Let's see if that makes things any better. Look at that puppy. Look at that puppy. Him's a pretty boy. Oh, what you want more you want more scritches. Do you want more scritches? What? 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 Oh my goodness, what? Okay, okay. You can settle. Okay, that's enough. Stop. Thank you. It's not a bad thing. Oh my goodness, Orion. You're just waiting for it to pass. You can finish so you can finish your work, right? Feel sad that I can't drink anymore because that is a good one. Yeah, Pup Groover. Little bop on the nose. Okay. Hey, you ready for a bop on the nose? There we go. Oh, bop, 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 bop. Yeah, indeed. Look at you. Yeah, come here. Yeah, the good boy. Okay, I'll start again. Am I supposed to start again? You just gonna wag your tail. There he is, y'all. Crown and Coke. There you go. Keep it simple. I like that drink too. What are you doing? Look over here. Come here. You gonna look away from the camera? Jack Daniels and Cola, you came for the Vapid discussion about nothing? Good, MLH. Hennessy and a little Coke on ice. Nice. You guys missed the drink discussion we were having earlier. These are much better drinks. Hennessy and a little Coke on ice. Jack and Coke. There you go. Orion is up here. Orion is here visiting. Indeed. Indeed. You can combine tastes. There you go. Mandy, how are you doing, sweetie? Paul Masson and Dr. Pepper. I have heard that that's good, but I don't know that I could manage it, you guys. I don't know that I could manage to try it. Paul Masson and Dr. Pepper. I like a margarita on the rocks with salt. That's how I like mine. But if I'm on vacation and they have a fancy machine, then I like it blended. If they don't have a fancy machine, I don't want it blended. It never tastes right if it's blended in a blender. The ice separates out, and I don't like that. I know I'm picky. Picky, picky, picky. Cordon Negro, Sprite, pear cider. Ooh. That sounds lovely, Nico. Orion needs his own live stream. You guys would seriously watch that? He's pretty funny. Except mostly he sleeps most of the time. I'd have to follow him around. I don't know. We'd have to get like a miniature drone that just buzzed above him all the time. And I think that would be annoying in the house. I know, isn't that cool, Nico? It's so cool that he has a constellation. You watch Kitten stream on YouTube all the time. Really, J-Bat? That's so interesting. So interesting. I do not know how to I wouldn't know how to set something like that up. I would think with kittens you'd have to keep them in a cage or something, wouldn't you, J-Bat? I don't mean cage. Soda has an idea? What, Dusty? 24/7 kittens. I showed you guys yesterday. But for those of you who weren't here yesterday, somebody at work. Really, Nico? Is that for real? Somebody at work is looking to rehome a cat. And this is the cat they're looking to rehome. Isn't that amazing? That is a polydactyl cat. Running hamsters with super fast music. That's kind of funny to stare at. That's okay, No Face. I mean, we're always welcome to discuss the bar. It's a baby. He's 8 weeks old. He is an orange tattle. I was trying to combine tabby and pterodactyl into one word. Does Soda have an idea or an idol, Dusty? Because I'm waiting to hear it. I want to hear it. Don't we need that cat, Susan? Oh my goodness. I am a sucker for a kitten too. I am a sucker for a kitten too. MLH, you are good here. This is still Switzerland. For as long as it can stay. Yeah, exactly, Dusty. Isn't he beautiful? You do, MLH. You do. I am not pleased that things have turned into as much of a war as they have. Your Soda's idol? Okay, Dusty. Cricket, you guys, has been all over SPTV Tube talking about the book club on Sunday. And so for that, Cricket, I really have to thank you. That's been very kind of you to run around to streams and talk about the book club discussion coming up. It's very nice of you. Thank you for that. Yeah, it was very kind. You like Crown and Coke Zero. Okay. Okay. We have a lot of Crown and Coke fans. That is cool. Okay, Nico, I will check. The SPTV Book Nook. Indeed, Dusty. Indeed. Mr. Pushy there, you've been very kind, Cricket. I've really appreciated it. I've really appreciated it. Tabby Tactile. That's what I was trying to do, No Face. That's what I was trying to do. It did not quite work coming out of my mouth. I was like, Tabby Dactyl. Exactly. That would make an excellent name. You like them on the rocks with salt? You picky about it? I like them blended. I like them blended. I really like that, but only if it's a machine and it's not what made with ice. It needs to be a frozen margarita. Those are different than margaritas mixed with ice and then blended. On the rocks only for you. Rocks and salt is my standard because that's the way I like it, and most places don't have a margarita machine. 151 in Coke. Well, that seems to be Coke and some sort of brown liquor seems to be the plan. And to find out what is up with the booze, you got to go back and see. Uh, No Face came up with an excellent drink idea, and then Nico followed with a not so excellent drink idea, and we've been kind of on the booze discussion since then. MLH, salt is required. Salt is required. Absolutely. Dusty honey, uh Jenna's book is on audiobook. Jenna's book is available on Audible. I've got it. I've been listening to it. Because I wanted you to be able to participate, sweetie. So I checked into that specifically. Has to have salt. I agree, Susan. Lemon sorbetto. Oh, yes, that would be excellent, Nico. You've made it through 49 years of life never having a tequila horror story. You get an award, Fuzzy. You get a big award. Rumplemints with a beer back. Wow, Kristen, that is unusual. Yes, you did mention the reason for the name. Well, the bartender started on a good note. It was Nico who came out in and grossed us all out. Sunrise Dawn, I think it's your own fault. And you all have watched me being mauled by an overly zealous dachshund all the time, and nobody ever has sent help. You've never had tequila horrors either, Nico? No, I don't have a tequila horror story. I do have an amaretto horror story, and I have a lemon drop holy horror story. Oh my goodness, lemon drops. 1 crown, 0 Coke coming up. Yep, just a shot. Where'd we go? You're doing it on audio too? Good, Cricket. Okay, Dusty, yeah, just look it up on Amazon. It's on Audible. It's on Audible. We're going to be doing chapters 2 and 3, but her chapters are reasonably short. It shouldn't take you long to get through the 4 chapters. No tequila for you, J-Bet. You learned that lesson? Okay. Overly zealous is implied when you say beagle. Indeed. A shot or 2 of tequila. Tequila from the freezer, preferably. Good tequila from the freezer with lime and salt. That is how I like to do it, MLH. That is how I like to do it. Check Jim Brewer and his clip about how the stomach is like the bouncer at the club. That's interesting, Nico. I will have to check that out. Will you email that to me, sweetie? KT Peta, how are you? Oh, I'm so glad, Cricket. Nico made us close the bar for a deep clean. Indeed. Indeed. Kat, where did you sneak in? There she is. I haven't seen you in forever. How are you doing? How are you doing? Welcome, Patron Noir. Tell me what that tastes like, KT Peta. Tell me what that tastes like. Tequila and homemade wine, bad combination. I can sort of imagine. Hey, Journey, how are you doing? It's good to see you guys. Wow. No, just stick with the 420, MLH. Come on. I could go outside and light up. but I've got work to do tonight. If you like it on the rocks with salt, here you go. I call it the deer look. It's absinthe poured over a big block of salt. That sounds interestingly strange, no face. Interestingly strange. Thanks, Nico. Thank you. Light licorice. So like anise, but a little less. Brian, how are you? No, you have not missed Soda. You missed Orion a little bit, but Soda has not yet come up to bother me. It'll be in the next hour if we get to see him. Ha! Nico. Hilarious. Hilarious. Brain fog, you did miss Orion. He came up and gave everybody a good show. He came up and gave everybody an excellent show. Thank you, KT PETA. Brian, I heard that you and Nico's live went really well. I can't wait to watch it. You rum and coke or a beer? You're easy. You don't drink much? Okay, Dusty. Really, Sunrise Dawn. That's really exciting. So nice. You have a dispensary here in my small town that grows everything. That's so cool. So it's all local. Nico is on fire tonight. I do have mail. It just buzzed. Hammer that like button. Indeed. Did you guys hear that the fund for Danny's lawyer is almost to the $10,000 goal? Nico did great. That's so good. I'm sure you both did great. I'm really glad you did it. It sounds like a lot of fun. It sounds like it was a lot of fun. I can't wait till I can watch it. I was working yesterday and today, so it's been really hard to keep up with what's been going on. Yeah, it was at half, but I think it's way okay, PETA. We'll see you back, I hope. Because the Nancy fundraiser. Yeah, I think we scheduled it. Journey, I think I scheduled the fundraiser before Nancy's thing was scheduled, if I recall correctly. So I just didn't get a chance. I mean, it was just unfortunate. We're going to run into each other sometimes. No problem missing, and we welcome you when you show up. There's no requirement to be there every week. Journey, it was a couple hours ago. I don't remember when I saw the community post. Yeah, Kristen, I think he was almost there. So that's really excellent. I'm pleased that he's able to get a new attorney and get the help he needs. MLH, I have a black thumb. I can't grow a thing. And I just generally smoke concentrates. So, oh yeah. No faces at the bar, y'all. No faces at the bar if you want your drinks. Y'all have to remember, this is an imaginary bar, so we have whatever you want. We are supplying Cricket with non-alcoholic absinthe because Cricket wants non-alcoholic absinthe. So, whatever it is your little heart desires. Yeah, be careful what you order. Indeed, Nico. Indeed. Lori, how are you? It's good to see you. My, you're all showing up. You feel like you're in an AOL chat room? Is that good, Journey? Is that good? I hope it's good. I hope that's a compliment. Crown Apple and Sprite Zero. Cover your drinks cause the birds like it too. Is that it, MLH? Or the bugs, I mean? The wasps? Brain fog, it's all yours. It's all yours. A pan-galactic gargle blaster sounds excellent. Sounds just excellent. I don't remember, Journey. I never used AOL because my husband's always been an engineer, so we were always on the real internet. So we never did AOL. Pickle juice and vodka on the house. Why do we have leftover pickle juice? Yeah, I've never been in an AOL chat room either. Please tell me that that was a good thing. Did they have hosts? Is that what it is? I'm curious. You've been doing tons around the house inside and out, getting some new windows and French doors, which requires all the stuff around to be moved elsewhere, and that opens up a big old can of worms. It sure does, Kat. My mom is coming to help me whip my house into shape, and it is going to open a huge can of worms, and we're going to have to be getting rid of a whole bunch of shit. Ooh, Tortuga banana rum and orange Fanta. Now that sounds excellent. Excellent, Dusty. You could go to the bar, to the beach. Oh, cool, Journey. That's really cool. Okay, Red. I'll start reading the chat. Red says, "Hi, I'm here all, but I don't have my glasses, so I can't read the chat." But she's listening. It's also like internet relay chat. Okay. Sunrise Dawn says, "I haven't had alcohol in quite a while, but Crown and Coke is a favorite of mine." That seems to be the most popular I've seen, Sunrise Dawn. Susan P says, "Hey, Red," and Sunrise Dawn says, "Hey, Red." And Lori says, "Tell Red I said hello, please. LOL." And Cat ACDC fan says that Dusty's drink earlier sounds yummy, and Dusty's drink earlier was Tortuga banana rum and orange Fanta. It's so good, but you have to go to Grand Cayman to have it. Fred Lors, it is a pleasure to meet you. I think I've seen you around here before, haven't I? So you would enter a room and someone could buy you a drink. That's interesting, Journey. And what would the drink be like? No need to read the chat. You'll just be here in spirit. Okay, but Kat says hi, Red, too. Yeah, Club Brain Fog. Your favorite romance book is So Long and Thanks for All the Fish. That's really sweet. That's really sweet. Dusty, you were blown away. It was so good. Tell me more about what happened when they bought you a drink, Journey. I'm curious about that. I'm curious about that. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is an excellent book if you haven't read it. That would be a fun one to do a book club about. Maybe we could have a non-Sciento book club. I'm not going to tell her that, Kat. Now I have to tell her. Kat says, your text looks like your record got stuck. It does. It's kind of funny, Red. When you come back and watch it, you'll laugh. Tofu, endangered white rhino horn powder, and Everclear, the vegan unicorn. All I'm seeing is white, no face. I'm just seeing a lot of white. Red says hello to everybody. This is all virtual, so the vibe was always pickup lines and meeting like-minded people. It's so funny to think back, and that's how online was. Interesting journey. Oh, Nico, I couldn't. I think I got to 6 or 7, and I could not. I could not go any farther. But good journey to your younger daughter, because that is indeed a long haul. Indeed, a long haul. My handle in some areas is Nin. Sunrise Dawn. Back in my early 20s, my best friend and I would have contests and who could get more guys to buy us drinks. But we'd tell them what we were doing, and they usually bought us both drinks. Oh, that's funny, Sunrise Dawn. Oh, because then you could private chat, Journey. I get it. I get it. Alaska sunrise, a glass of moonshine, 3 squashed mosquitoes, and add a slice of bologna as decor on the rim of the glass. Oh my goodness, you guys are hilarious. These are excellent drinks. These are excellent drinks. See, we are having a vapid discussion about nothing. How much more vapid can we get? I didn't do much IRC, but I'm sure I was there. You were on it when there were only 10 channels. I don't remember things from that period of my life very well, but we were on all the things. We were on all the things. I know, Nico. Exactly, Kristen. I can't imagine that happening in your house, Sunrise Dawn. I just can't imagine it happening in your house. I think you guys are hilarious. I could not come up with a title for this live. Mexican beanbag drink. Tequila and Modelo with a couple of pinto beans at the bottom of the glass. Oh, MLH. No. No. Smells like bologna. You know what's gross, Kristen, is bologna water. I can't deal with bologna water or hot dog water. They are the grossest things. I just, I can't. And nobody be suggesting any drinks with the hot dog water or the bologna water. Do not be doing that. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to I don't want that in my brain because I can't wash that from my brain, y'all. So just Nico and no face. You're warned. Please don't. He is adorable. I know, Nico, but please don't. Please, I'm begging you. You'll take some water and an ounce of great weed. There you go, Lori. You and we have, in addition to this excellent bar, we have a dispensary on hand. You hear boys' pillows smell like bologna? Champagne and pickle juice. Ooh, brain fog. I don't know. Polish martini, beer with a couple of olives. Oh my goodness gracious. I think Reese and Tommy's new cat is adorable, and I think their name for him is adorable. I think Reese and Tommy are adorable. I'm very, very happy for them. I am happy for Reese being out of that awful marriage. No, Kristen, don't encourage him. Y'all. Okay. I'll take my punishment. OT for 420 for life. A martini with a bacon stir. Now that I can go for. A nice crisp piece of bacon to stir in the vodka. That would be lovely. So yes, we have a full dispensary with everything you could want. Excellent flour, grown locally, if not on site. Because you guys, it's our imaginary corner joint. It's virtual. We can do whatever the fuck we want. It is the cool place out in the middle of nowhere in the Swiss Alps. Cricket, I don't know. Thank you, no face. Thank you. It is the grossed. Ah, okay, sunrise. The solid kind that looks like chocolate? I don't know, Cricket. I don't know, Cricket. I love that their cat is named Moose. It's perfect for a Siamese. Yes, it is. And he is lovely. Big bear glass with moonshine and a shot glass of beer. Slip it into the big glass, drink, and slip into the dark waters. An atomic subgreen. Okay, that seems like a lot. Your favorite is a Midori sour. Wow, Journey. That sounds lovely. You prefer the dessert bar over the alcohol bar? Well, we've got a nice selection of desserts, y'all. You've got a nice selection of desserts. And we've got all the snacks. We've got queso for days, y'all, and chips, and about 18 different kinds of salsa. Journey, take care. That key lime pie, you like that key lime pie? I like key lime pie too. I like it um made fresh, preferably with a graham cracker crust and meringue on top. That's the way I like my key lime pie. How do you like yours, MLH? With the name Moose, you expected a little bigger cat, but he's so little. He is little and adorable. A bottle of whiskey and a tube of Alka Seltzers. Hilarious, Nico. Hilarious. Hilarious. Key lime pie. We've got banana cake. Cubana's mama's banana cake is what we've got. You like Edward's key lime pie? They do have pretty good key lime pie. For store-bought, okay, Sunrise Dawn, we are all okay. We will miss you, but we understand. You like Edward's key lime pie. It is, like I said, that's good for store-bought. You couldn't find one for your birthday? I'm sorry, MLH. I'm sorry, MLH. They are pretty good. Really, Cricket? I didn't see that. That sounds just excellent. Boilermakers. What are Boilermakers? You're jealous, MLH? I can send you my recipe for key lime pie. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. We will message you if you're needed, Sunrise. I'm sure we'll be fine. Okay, Nico, now come on. Icky poo. The Baked Alaska. Baked Alaska is on my bucket list. Tori just turned 77. That's excellent. She's almost the same age as my mom. Baked Alaska's on my bucket list too. I've never had it. I have had bananas flambe, but not Baked Alaska. I haven't had Cherries Jubilee either, which sounds like a lot of fun. No face, I got it. I got it. Take care, sweetie. Hugs. Hugs, hugs. Is this the intermission pause? Baked Alaska, tequila sunrise. Wake up and outside at sunrise. There you go. I like that one, Nico. I like that one. Ice cream and cake topped with meringue. The dish is made of ice cream placed in a pie plate, lined with slices of sponge cake, and topped with meringue. After having been placed in the freezer, the entire dessert is then placed in an extremely hot oven for a brief time, long enough to firm and caramelize the meringue, but not long enough to begin melting the ice cream. Another common method of browning the meringue is to torch the dessert, sometimes even lighting it on fire for presentational purposes. So that is the picture of a baked Alaska. Really, J-Bat? It just sounds so fun. Ice cream fire cake. Yeah, kinda, Kristen. Kinda. German chocolate cake shot. Frangelico and vanilla vodka shot, followed by the bite of a sugared lemon. Interesting, Fuzzy. Followed by a bite of sugared lemon. We'll have to try those, Fuzzy. We'll have to try these. Glossox 4 or similar? That could be, Nico. I'm sure I just murdered that, and I apologize for that, Nico. I'm sure that I just made it sound completely American, and for that I apologize. Is that what I said, No Face? Okay, MLH, take care. Have a good evening. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, good, Nico. I know I completely butchered it. Pyromaniac dessert. I know I used to make volcano cake for my kids for their birthday parties. They would love it. It was a brown. Sorry, guys. Hey, Orion. 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 Some people tell you to act your age. I've never been this old before. Exactly, Nico. Hey, Orion. Hey. Come here. What's this? Hey. Come here. Orion. He heard somebody at the door, you guys. He's certain of it. What drink is followed by a bite of brownies? I'm not sure, Cricket. How the hell do I know how I'm supposed to act? Exactly, Cat. Always torture your dessert? That's funny. That's funny. Hey, Orion. Come here. What's this? You gonna come back or are you gonna keep hanging out and trying to bark? Please close the door, please, because I am dressing. Exactly. Exactly. Stand by Me? Do you mean the movie, Cricket? That's one I never ever saw. I knew it was going to be sad, and I do not like sad kid movies. I just cannot. That's the reference. Now I get it. The sick balls chopper. You guys are excellent. You guys are excellent. So, what else in the Vapid discussion about nothing do you guys want to talk about today? We are doing excellent so far at having a whole lot of nothing to say about anything. I know brain fog is waiting with bated breath for soda to show up in my lap. He is not. I look forward to it too, Nico. Is it good, Cricket?
It's 5:06. Good evening.
A new Sarah Boone thing is out? Nice, Kristen. Well, thank you for stopping by. Is Sarah Boone, is that the criminal case that's going on, Kristen? I thought that I heard that it'll be nice if he comes up to my lap. Yes, he will come up eventually here. Dinner time is at 6. So he will start asking here in about 20 minutes. His ears are already looking back at me. She's a hot mess. You love her. She's so terrible. I haven't watched any of the trial coverage. I don't even know what the trial is. Oh, is this is the suitcase trial, isn't it? Chica, we were just talking about you. All good things. All good things. All good things. If she ends representing herself, you'll be in heaven. How in heaven's name then is the jury deadlocked, Kristen? I don't understand. 6 liters of ouzo and 3 centiliters of ouzo and 3 cubes of no, not feta and ouzo together. That would be terrible. Terrible. Your ears were burning because we were saying good things about you, Chica. We were talking about your banana cake because we were talking about the dessert bar and how your banana cake is on the dessert bar. We've just been literally vapidly discussing not anything. Not anything. But now we're discussing the criminal trial. And I am really curious if anybody can tell me why the jury is deadlocked on this case. She writes letters to the court, so she's now your favorite author as well. Really, Kristen? Well, maybe I should go watch a little bit of the coverage. I do like me some LawTube. I've just been avoiding it because the case is so gruesome. It's just so gruesome. I've I've seen the few Bruce Richards, CLR Bruce, is it CLR Bruce Richards? He did a breakdown of it, and the little snippets that he showed in his breakdown were almost too much for me to watch. So I really wasn't because she somehow got her boyfriend to get zipped inside some luggage. And then I love his stop the snell stitching too, DJ. Um Chica, she somehow got him to zip his way into a piece of luggage, and then she was drunk and she videotaped the entirety of him uh telling her he couldn't breathe to the point of an expiration. So that's the murder trial. And it's all on tape. She's better than Daryl Brooks. That takes some doing, Kristen. I love his stop the snell stitching too, Nico. I really like him. but she didn't mean to do it. I I actually believe that she didn't mean to do it. I mean, I don't even know that I would argue with her on that. I'll give her she didn't mean to do it. However, oh, pardon me, y'all. Even if you didn't mean to do it, even if you didn't mean to do it, my goodness gracious. I cannot believe. Right, Kristen. Like, okay, you didn't mean to do it. Like, okay. And where does that leave us? Like that leaves us right, exactly. Nico, we could try. Um he I don't cuz he usually uses other channels that have a sum up about the case. So we'd have to have somebody edit something together about the case like Bruce really usually does on his channel. I would think we would need to have something like that, but it's worth a shot emailing him. I need to go represent her. I'm not. No, no. There's another woman who's been through like 15 lawyers lately. Who is she? She's somebody else who's in prison already for murder, but there's another one. Yes, exactly, Nico. I do the best. Seriously, Nico? I will try. I will try. It would be an excellent thing for Kelly Copter to do, but I'm not sure how much free time she has. And I don't have a direct line to Kelly to ask her. I'm not sure if he would come after it or not. It's a really interesting idea, Nico. But I would think you would be the better one to do it. You're so much better with words than I am, Nico, at least with written words. Let the jungle drums play. Mm-hmm. It would be a very interesting one. So, good news. We're going to work on the member emojis. And hopefully, we can have those up in the next week or two. Boy, my phone is just blowing up. I don't know who we know that knows Kelly, Nico. Do you know anybody who might know Kelly? Anybody in here know anybody who might know Kelly? It would be excellent, Nico, if somebody in the Twin Cities went down to Maryland does. Oh, okay. Nico, Maryland. Of course Maryland does. Thank you, Chica. William Good is going to share his court story on Tuesday. Didn't didn't Aaron already do an interview about it? I mean, that's exciting if he's going to do it Tuesday. Then I look forward to hearing it. I've got to work Monday and Tuesday next week because of the holiday. They may do a reenactment of William's trial as William couldn't wait to get on the stand and school the prosecution. Interesting, Kristen. They may do a reenactment of the trial as he couldn't. Oh, that makes sense, Kristen. That makes sense. Okay, it's about time to call the first Minnesota goodbye, y'all. I think y'all guys don't like this time as much as generally all of you, except DJ, like the later time. Your Honor, my pearls! My pearls! My pearls. Aaron has been really busy the last few days. It has been nice. He was very guarded in his interview with Aaron. Okay, so is it just finally adjudicated on Tuesday? I didn't realize that it wasn't fully over yet. So that's good to know. I thought that everything was fully resolved, especially considering what I thought I heard. Indeed, Nico. Indeed. It has been a very, very difficult weeks with some very difficult days. And I very much wish that the community could come together without the infighting. That would be my wish. Maybe 12, Kristen. My professor told me I needed to have some more bigger definitions and pull more theory from the class into the paper, which is not exactly what I wanted to hear. They have to decide the payment of the lawyer fees from the La Poubelle owner. Interesting, Susan. So, Kristen, it might be 15 all told without the footnotes or the bibliography. You're in for no infighting? Yes, brain fog. It seems. Now, I'm not saying that it's not important to oust predators who are sending unwanted SUL material. That is different than what I am saying. Certainly, of course, we want to not allow that sort of behavior. But I think we all need to remember who we're fighting and how it how this much infighting benefits Scientology. It's not that I'm saying it is Scientology. It's not that I'm saying there's OSA around every corner, but I am saying that it would it would benefit them for the infighting to continue. Who does this infighting benefit? And one of the people it benefits is the Church of Scientology. And we need to look at that. You're here for all the fights, but DOA isn't great at fighting back. That's interesting, Kristen. I'd like to hear more about that. Unpleasantness tends to give you a headache. Indeed. In other words, the professor loves her own words and works and likes to see references to it. No, she wants me to show that I know the She wants me to actually tie theories from the class into the paper, and she basically told me so, and she's not wrong. So I don't know how this weekend is going to go. I'm a little sick about it. Chica! So many congratulations. So many congratulations. I am so happy for you. That must be an amazing day of celebration, and I'm really, really pleased for you. Congratulations to your brother-in-law, and congratulations to your family. That is excellent. Yes, Nico, exactly. Yeah, it is absolutely a decent and actually kind I mean, it was a kind thing to point out, I think. I really do. The rum has been flowing. That is excellent, Chica. I imagine an amazing party going on, and I really appreciate you stopping by with so many wonderful things going on for your family. That's nice. I hope you've had a chance to celebrate with them in depth. Pick the least popular, most obscure theory and use that one. Hell, I don't hardly remember the papers and the theories she wants me to link back to. My brain is fried, so I am not quite sure how to pull this out, but I will figure out a way. That's what's starting tomorrow morning. Hopefully, I can get my brain clear and work things out. That is my sincere hope. And I need to lock up my YouTube for the next 48 hours or so. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. So I can't watch and I can't stream. Clarity will come with the sunrise. That is my hope, Chica. That is my hope. I'll read some tonight. This class, my brain fog has been particularly. I will use Chat GPT a little, Kristen. That is a good reminder. Thank you. I can come up with some. It's hard to come up with questions for this paper to use for Chat GPT, but I might be able to. I might be able to. Okay, Lori, I hope everything's okay. I hope everything's okay. Take care. Much hugs, and we will see you soon. My brain fog's been particularly hard this quarter, and this whole quarter has been something that's been hard for me to understand, and I didn't quite realize um how much difficulty I was having until I was in a little too deep. So, I just need to do a crash course in sociolinguistics in the next 48 hours. That is all. That is all. I will figure it out. Sounds normal. Okay, Kristen. Thank you for that. Tell me more. I feel like I don't know a goddamn thing that she's talked about all quarter. Pardon me for the language, y'all. That's how you know the 420 is starting to work. My yes, I'm a habitual procrastinator. I've got a lot more done on this paper than okay, Nico, thank you. I'm a habitual procrastinator. I've got a lot more of this paper done than I usually do by this time. Um and I've done a lot of work. She just saying I need to tie some theories in. I can I can figure that out. I can figure that out. Okay, Kat. See you Sunday. Nice to see you. Doesn't feel ahead of the game, but yes. I am ahead of the game. That is true. That is true. We are coming up time on our second goodbye, y'all. You have joined a procrastinator union. We have not had our first meeting yet. Hilarious, Nico. Hilarious. That is so funny. So, my mom is coming to visit next week, y'all. She arrives next Thursday. I am excited to have her. Um, I'm not sure how much I will be able to stream while she's here, but I will do my best. Um, yeah, it's going to be nice. I'm looking forward to it, Chica. I'm looking forward to it. Blame Aaron for my procrastinating. I I should not. That shouldn't be an excuse, brain fog, but it is part of the problem. I'll have to admit. It's not part of the problem, honestly. I would procrastinate. Mama's already been on a live with me, Kristen, and she might. We shall see. Mom has been less than thrilled with the idea of the infighting, and so is less interested in participating than she was. Friend found a novelty shop in Leeds, England named Granny Wouldn't Like It. Hilarious, Nico. I love that. Chica, I think she'll be willing to come with me. Lisa, sweetie, how are you doing, girl? How are you feeling? Chica, I think she will go with me. We just have to figure out when to go. I know I haven't been down in so long, and it's not going to happen this week, and it's not going to happen next week. So we will see. She gets here on the 3rd, so the next day is the 4th, and then is the holiday weekend. Um Daily drama updates, that would be an excellent thing for somebody to do, Kristen. Yeah, my mom knows a lot about Scientology. My mom and I were both in a Scientology offshoot group for quite a while. Yes, there will always be some fuzz on the threads. Yes, indeed. But it takes it, as I have discovered over the last several weeks, it takes a it is different jumping into this particular pond than it is being a viewer. Having started as a viewer and came in as a streamer and now is also a mod, they're all really different, but one can feel a whole lot more exposed with streaming, I think. Um, because I'm basically broadcasting into the abyss, and at any point, the panopticon can come look at me. Well, as a reward for getting out of week-long bed rest and going to pharmacy before closing, the city gave me a ticket for parking too close to a stop sign. Oh my goodness, Lisa. Oh, that's right, brain fog. Now I get it. It's Aaron's fault. Now I've caught up. Thank you. Thank you for telling me. Thank you for telling me. I'm glad you got to the pharmacy, Lisa. I'm sorry about the parking ticket. I'm sorry about the parking ticket. That's a pain in the ass. We do blame him for everything. It's pretty funny. I like this chat lacking in trolls and bots, Kristen. I like to keep that everybody, one of the rules that we agreed on in this chat early on, one of the rules we agreed on is that people are going to be respectful. And so everybody agrees to be respectful, and that's um doesn't mean you can't be funny, but you need to be respectful. And DJ Nico is the bouncer, apparently. You'll keep them all away with that drink, Nico. You'll keep them all away with that drink. Okay, there's the official second Minnesota goodbye, y'all. I haven't seen you have worked as a bouncer. Why does that not surprise me, Nico? Yeah. Yeah. It is a difficult. You remember Jungle Juice from Living in Residence? Yes, a garbage pail with bottles of everything thrown in. Exactly that, Chica. You knew he was, but wanted to enjoy it. He did Nora really. He 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 did a terrible number on Kristen, on Nora. Sorry, Kristen. He did a terrible number on Nora. I think there is. Well, I think that ZDT is motivated by something different than I want this community to be motivated by. And by this community, I mean the corner joint. He is he is not interacting with people respectfully at all. That's giving grace, Brian. That's giving a lot of grace. Lisa, I think Kristen might be talking about the. Kristen, are you talking? Where did Nora talk about what had happened with ZDT? That's okay. That's what it was. Kelly Copter, Lisa, Kelly Copter did an excellent interview of. Kelly Copter did an excellent interview of Nora and dropped it on her channel earlier this week. So that's where Kristen learned about it. Yeah. It was a really well done. Well, of course it was Kelly Copter. It was the bomb. It was excellent. I get really annoyed by unpleasant people, and they do tend to piss me off, Brian. It is not, it's certainly not my happy place with unpleasant people. Um, Again, I will say the infighting, we all need to think about who benefits from the infighting. Who benefits? This is a realist look at politics, and one always needs to consider who benefits from these sorts of infighting within the community. They certainly do. That doesn't mean that it's them. Yeah, brain fog. That makes sense. What do you mean, Kristen? Shouldn't count? I. You do understand why Aaron finally had to say something? I think that Aaron felt he was in a position where he had to say something, and I can understand that position completely. I want to continue to be a soft spot. I can't say that I'm always going to be a safe spot because you're going to meet people here that you don't like, that you have a problem with. Um, You're going to meet people in here that you don't like or necessarily agree with. But what y'all have told me you want is a place where everybody who's respectful is welcome. And so that's what I'm trying to deliver to all of you. They are kind of on the irrelevant outskirts, but that's not necessarily the infighting I'm talking about, Kristen. Natalie had a really great talk with Jenna today about getting adjusted to life after leaving. Interesting in light of our book club. That is very interesting, Cricket. That is very interesting. I'll have to go back and watch it. I've missed a lot yesterday and today because is Dusty still here? I bet you he's gone. I hope he downloads the book. Dusty, if you're still here, please download the book. Aaron is a beast. Yes, he done good. Yes, he did. Chica, I'm glad that you feel safe and appreciated. That is the goal, that everybody is welcome here within reason. Within reason. Yeah, the public infighting that's happening, Kristen. That's all I'm talking about. The public infighting that's been happening. The people who benefit. You have to consider who benefits from that infighting. So, put the oh, that's a good idea, Nico. That's a good idea. Put the watch list as a reward. It'd have to be a delayed reward. But maybe if I get it done earlier, then I could watch the watch list. Right now I got to figure out when I'm going to read Natalie's or read Jenna's 2 chapters. I've got to find time for that. And when am I going to turn in my paper? I think I want to turn it in before I do the class thing, because I've got to work Monday morning. Not the class thing, the book club thing. A delayed reward feels even better. Really? That's interesting, Nico. That's really interesting. Delayed reward feels even better. Very nice. I know, Chica, but I don't want to do that for something that I've known was due now for so long. It feels really irresponsible. If you get it too easy, it feels less rewarding. Interesting. That makes sense. You did watch it, Lisa. Good. I'm glad you watched it. I know lots of people who were super happy that Aaron read the Riot Act yesterday. Orion. I can see his perspective. You watched it 2 times. That's funny, Kristen. Good for you. Ah, ah. Oh, Nico, you are hilarious. Indeed. I don't even know what he's barking at. He's laying back down. Brain fog, I don't think we're going to get a soda showing tonight. I don't think we're going to get. Oh, thank you, Chica. I don't think we're going to get a soda showing. He is not at all interested at coming over here. Orion, lay down. Come on, lay down. Down. Thank you. Good boy. Good boy. No, I don't think that he's coming. I'm trying, Linda. No. No pop for you tonight, I don't think. It's third Minnesota goodbye time, you guys. I can't believe there's so many of you still in here. Please make sure you've hit the like button. I tend to forget, especially if you're on your phone, because you got to drop down the chat and like. So you've got to take that extra step. It makes it extra difficult. Mm-hmm. He is. No, he's not looking at me. He's in a lump at about a 70-degree angle it to me with his butt pointed in my direction. Yes, this is last call. Exactly, Chica. Last call, everybody. Last call. I cannot wait. Um, I cannot wait until we get our emojis. I'm so excited for the Minnesota goodbye, Happy. Your head was spinning after Aaron called out Leah. Indeed. That this is music. Yes. Indeed, it is. And I think that there is a difference between calling out people like Louis Repetto and doing all the other things that are going on. There is a difference. It's Soda's world. We are just living in it. Indeed, Soda is king. The new YouTube formatting also makes it so you have to close the window to like. That's annoying. Do they make catnip vapes? Papa, that would be hilarious, but I don't know how I would get the cat to take it. So I think it's important to be transparent, but I also think it's important to have receipts. Just because you have receipts doesn't mean you always show them. Um, There is a reason. Catnip fog machine. That would be excellent, Kristen. We have no saints. If you do bad things, you also have to face the consequences. You think Leah, Mike, and the others have been in a bubble of imaginary immunity. Interesting. That's an interesting perspective, Nico. I can see that. I can completely see that. Smoke in the water, Lisa? How do you mean? Is that for the catnip fog machine or something else? I like the idea of a catnip fog machine. Is there too much of a dose? I mean, can cats get high by smoking catnip? That's a question we need to ask. Is catnip even something that will make cats high? Catnip fog machine? You blame or soda. Soda. He moved. He moved, brain fog. Soda cat. Soda cat. No, he's laying back down. He's found a spot in the sun and he is laying back down. I'm trying really hard for you, brain fog. Trying to give the cat a stare down. Exactly, Chica. No, so the other cat will come. The other cat, Kristen, was actually on my stream one day last week. What was it, Tuesday or Wednesday? Kid Freshie, how are you? He was on my stream Tuesday or Wednesday, and that's the first time since I've been streaming that he's been on the stream with me. First time ever. First time ever. How you doing, Kid Freshie? No, he turned around. He came back over towards me. Now he's at a 90-degree angle um from my feet, so we make sort of a T with his body laid out in the sunbeam. Your intention is to feel better this weekend. Your personal announcement. Cheers are welcome. Happy Canada Day, Canadians. Grateful all people and ancestors who have ever lived here. Excellent. What Lisa said, you guys. What Lisa said. I add to your intention that you feel better this weekend. And cheers to you. I am so glad that you got out to the pharmacist, even though you did get a parking ticket. I'm glad you got down there. Freshy indeed, c'est le weekend. Kristen, yes, I'm having a stare down with old One Eye. But no, he's pointed at 90 degrees from me with his face looking at me. You want to come here? No. I heard a ton of funny Blame Aaron lines this week. Rabbit was hilarious. Rabbit was hilarious. That almost made Coke come out your nose. Good brain fog. I am live. Child number 3 walked into the room. Rabbit stuff has been excellent, Kristen. Rabbit stuff has been excellent. Indeed, we could, Nico. No, Child 3 won't do that for me, not while I'm on live. Unfortunately. Child number 3 has disdain for the YouTubes and does not want. Yes, I am trying to remember the melody. You know what I'm going to have to do? Blame it on Aaron. There we go. How come you and El Honel have been making so many parody songs? You guys have been killing it. Kristen, I am unclear. But it is not a subject for debate. So child number 3 came in inquisitively, and when I told them that I was on a live, they turned around and left. You heard the Titanic actually sank when it hit Aaron's giant pile of money. I have receipts. I believe there are receipts. I think he has made some bank, and I don't think it's just from YouTube. There are so many fun reasons. Ah, yes, and humor and music are among the best ways to reach those inside a cult. One hopes that they've had enough contact with the outside to have the music resonate with them. Yes. And have the new words make a difference. Indeed. Words have power, Nico. Words have power. Indeed, they do. Yeah, this one has disdain for YouTube's and TikTok. Bottoms up. What was it No Face said earlier? It's the drink that that the last call drink that No Face thought up for the bar, Nico, before you came in with your brilliant ideas. The drink was the Carry On. The Carry On, which I thought was very sweet. Who ordered ice to the drinks? The child does computers in different ways. No, the child does more complicated computerness. YouTube's is for peons. Yes. Yes. Yes, you did, Nico. You gave us many alternatives. We appreciate that. We appreciate that. Hey, hey, Soda. Soda's playing with the dogs, so we'll give it a minute, brain fog. Soda. Soda. You think I mean you? Or you just jelly? Oh, behave. Indeed, Nico. Brain fog, I am really trying. He is just teasing me now. He is just teasing me now. He's less than 6 feet away from me. But he is a honkin' cat to go pick up, you guys. YouTube does mess with and can a lot of your faves. You have to go to Rumble and Patreon for a few now. That's interesting, Kristen. That's interesting. Nope, he's gonna lay down again. I'll try ignoring him for a minute or two. We can go to Minnesota Goodbye number 5. It is a Friday night, y'all. Let's get I can't think of the line. The one I want to say. Ignore a cat and it gets curious. It's like chasing a shadow. Chase it and it runs away. Go your way and it follows you. Yes, the cats have now discovered the outdoors a few times. And so now one of them in particular will hover at the front door for any one of us to come in. And uh will dart out. And one of the best ways to make him come is to walk away from him. It's also the best way to make Orion come, is to go the other direction from him. Papa Cat's got a great suggestion, Soda. No, it is in their job description to mess with us. It is in their job description to mess with us. So, what do you guys think? Have we managed a vapid discussion about nothing today? Is there anything else vapid we need to add to it? Sometimes a stuffed toy, not soda, maybe Orion. Orion will come. When soda comes in my lap, Orion will come. It is what Fridays are for. Let loose a little bit. We can forget the rules a little bit. It's been a fantastic chill session. Good, Kristen. That's what we're here for. We are here so everybody can come in and let some steam off. And my hope with y'all's help is to keep it that way. Try that again. Try that again, brain fog. When you talk to each other in the other room, grapes, assaggio, artichoke dip, chocolate, and 3 giant cucumbers. Okay, Lisa. You feel extra vapid? Good, Cricket. We aim to please here. Birdie will come yelling. Who's Birdie? Oh, your kitty cat. Your kitty cat, duh. Like, who's Birdie? I'm catching up. I'm a little slow, y'all. I'm a little slow, especially on the 420. So I feel it. I feel it. The supermodel. Ah. Soda's more like a lump. I mean, he's an excellent lump. He's an excellent lump. But he is. What is your problem? What is your problem? Yeah, I am too. I am too, Cricket. I know we're pretty wild and crazy in here, aren't we, Kristen? I do like cucumber salad in most varieties. Yeah, something is going on. I don't quite know what his deal is. That's got to be some joke, Chica. It's got to be some joke. Because now I've got visions of nuns and cucumbers in my brain as well. Hilarious, Nico. My phone is blowing up, y'all. Just blowing up. I don't know what the deal is. Well, I do know the debate was last night. I expect y'all's. Oh, brain fog. Ah, ah, Okay, Nico. Oh, that would be excellent, Cricket. Over in a corner. Is there a vapid reading on the thing? I didn't know that they had high soda. Now he's looking right at me, y'all. Soda. Okay, look away. I don't know if it has a vapid setting. Maybe we make it like a carnival game. You know, like the ones that used to you held on to and they told your fortune. You remember those kinds of carnival games? No Sciento in the corner joint. Okay, Cricket, I think you've been outvoted. Interesting, Cricket. I'll or Kristen, I'll have to watch. You saw e-meter cords on eBay last night, no joke. Wow. Wow, brain fog. You've got us all on pins and needles, Nico. Oh, that works, Cricket. I like two bongs. Two bongs would be excellent. Okay, Lisa. Hilarious, Nico. You do have the best jokes, man. You do have the best jokes. What's brown, loves nuts, lives in trees, and has a funny tail. It is a little late for you, dear. We're not getting a viewing by soda tonight, y'all. Brain fog, do you have an Apple phone or an Android phone? If you don't mind me asking. If you do, just tell me to shut up. Okay. Well, then my idea won't work. But I might have a different idea. I'll send you an email. You still have unsoda in your mind's eye? Scotch? He's beautiful. Isn't he beautiful, Lisa? He really is. Did you get to see him from the other night, Brain Fog? Did you get to see Scotch? It was some great footage of Scotch, just right here, front and center, beautifully looking at the camera. No, it would not lure. I don't think so. I don't think so. but I will try. You missed which brain fog? The social experiments that happen here? That's funny, Lisa. So, Lisa, I talked to my professor, and she came back with a reminder that I need to integrate some. It's got his attention, y'all. It's got his attention. He's just looking the wrong direction. So my professor said that I needed to remember that I was supposed to be bringing in sociolinguistic theory into this. And she said it's thin on definitions in sociolinguistic theory. Sociolinguistics, Kristen. And sociolinguistics is a really broad. And most of what she said has not made sense to me. It's got his attention. You know, for all the trouble we're going to, I could get up and move the 6 feet from me that he is and carry him over here. I could actually do that, y'all. It's kind of hilarious. He's less than 6 feet away from me. Because that's not going to work. Let's see what you do now, guy. That stream was hilarious, Kristen. That stream was hilarious. That bird was something else. Susan's right. We do appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, guys, I think it's time to call it. Thanks, everybody, for coming. Okay, let him enjoy his avoidance. That bird was cutting up, Kristen. It was pretty amazing. Okay, y'all. Thank you for coming. Thank you for contributing to the Vapid discussion about nothing. It's greatly appreciated. And we will continue over here to be the Vapid channel. I'll talk to y'all later.